so glad I found this. I'm going to use that. Starting my live, and I happen to start my live when there's a very cool sound to use. It's always nice. Okay, I'm going to skip right through this and get going. Woo! Top gifter. And I'll just go live, eh? It's freaking artificial and stuff. I'll go live anywhere like this. Okay, cool. Keep it clear, because this is my podcast. Alrighty then. Welcome to the Garth Podcast. This is probably going to be the third or fourth one. And if you're on YouTube watching this, hello! Hi! Okay, let's go live on TikTok. Ding ding! Ding ding! Hey, there's people in Omlet Arcade. Are you in Omlet Arcade, or are you guys sitting in YouTube? I'll never know. Oh, there we go. Hey, sup, Dino! Hello, hello. You know, it's tiny at the top, eh? So if I see it, it's a miracle. Guess there's miracles abounding today. Doobie-doo-doobie-doo-doo-doo. Otherwise, everyone else. Sup, David? Alex? Alex, you king. Maybe his surname is actually King. It's interesting. It's interesting, King. Morning. Good morning. And again, welcome to the Garth Podcast. If you're listening on the podcast side of the universe, if you're on YouTube, hello. And there's Dino, who was just over on the YouTube platform and is now sitting on our TikTok. Dino, I'm going to describe things a little bit more than I normally do, because I need to cater to the podcast as well. Hey, Dimitri! Dude, nice. How you doing, Drew? How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. What you up to right now? It's like, you're probably going to go to sleep soon, eh? Yeah. Or you are. It's probably 2 in the morning. I'm guessing 2:41. Who can say where it... Yes, that's Enya. It was a song as I started this live. That was on my For You page. But it's cool. It's Enya, and then it mixes up with some like cool hip-hop song. I happen to save the soundtrack. I'll probably do it like next week. Yeah. So Dimitri, what's your game plan? What you up to? What's cutting? Hey, Caitlin! Sup? Caitlin, in the next, it's 9 o'clock, so it's 3:30. Basically, the next 3.5 hours or so, we're going to go get your stones. When my wife gets home, we're going to jump in an Uber and we're going to, what's it called? We always called it the Scratch Patch, just because that part of it is what we always enjoyed. The part where all the stones are on the floor. We'll show you. I'm going to do a whole video series. It's going to be pretty cool. And then, Caitlin, any particular stones? Yo, Death Warrior, sup, dude? Is that Aaron? It is Aaron. Sup, bro? Sup, dude? Caitlin, I'm going to say, Caitlin, besides, obviously, I'm going to choose my own stones that I know that you're going to like and stuff. I'm going to make a whole, like, gem bag, basically. But is there any stones in particular that you've wanted for a while? That you've read about, or that you like, or your birthstone, or... You're like, birthstone's diamonds. I'm like, oops. Yo, Professor! Sup, Professor Buster! Sup, Aaron, how you doing, dude? And Aaron, you must still tell me who the baby belongs to. You know how jealous I am. You said that we were going to have a family. Now you got this baby in your profile picture, and I'm all like, it's not fair. I was going to carry your twins to term. Bro, now you got a whole other family going. Anyway. Hope you're good, Aaron. Duck! Yo! Sup, dude? Good morning. I'm good. Good. Like, I've been very good, dude. And yourself? Alpha Cat, good morning. Una, hello. Good morning to you. He's certainly crackers. That's so funny, Aaron. I was thinking the same joke. I was going to make it like, he's a quack. It's like, let me help you. No, you're a quack. You know, I was also going to make a joke like that. A pun. Una, oh, thank you. Thank you. And then Caitlin, rose quartz. Oh, really? That's nice to know. And clear quartz, yeah. close, course my... I just got broken in the move. Okay, no, definitely, those are great. Those are like the most, my grand's favorite as well, like amethyst, rose quartz, and then clear. Those are, they're like a trinity of stones, really. But definitely, lots of rose quartz. Yo, what's up? I'm also in South Africa. I'm in Cape Town. Where are you at? And Una, thank you for the lollipops. Thank you very much. Yeah, Duck. Well, I'm going to be doing my live until like the next 2-3 hours. Then I'm going on a day outing to go get stones, semi-precious stones for Caitlin. So, like down the road from us, there's a place called Scratch Patch or Mineral World, or it's like one of the biggest deposits in the Southern Hemisphere of like precious stones, semi-precious stones. So I might even live stream the whole thing there, if you know what I'm saying, because then people go, oh, that's what it's like. So when I was in quarantine, I kept saying I'm going to go do outings around Cape Town when I'm allowed to get out and about. Yo, what's this swole coverage? Not much, eh? Just relaxing. Oh, I love it, Brian. Absolutely love it. Like brothers or sisters. Maybe that's a girl though, but you're Brian. That's so cool. So you're Brian Todd. Brian loved Jesus. Awesome, dude. But who's the lady? And then maybe that is you. I don't know. If people they can like, you can literally be a cardboard box and identify as a pair of roller skates, and that's legit. And then people must call you roller skates. Okay, cool. Okay, I thought so. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a variety, Caitlin. Anyway, I'll let my guides. It's my grand's favorite place in the whole world. Where we're going. She loved that place so much. Thank you again, Una. Oh, I was going to do Susface today. That's so funny. I wanted to do Susface thing, so they make a meme out of it. Like, there's some really freaky Susface art on Pinterest. Like, you know, the guy sus, but like a human face, like, or like, and I can mimic it almost exactly. So I was going to get one of those pictures, put it at the background, and be like, and then go sus, yeah or no. So get people to like comment. Anyway, Redstone, I'll do that. Stoneman, I'm definitely going to do that. Oh, Hectic Duck. Well, thanks for hopping in. I really appreciate it. Yes, sleep is so important. Stop everything from, like, you know, becoming unstable. Sleep important. What's up, Ethan? Yo, dude. What's up? It's been a while. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Anthony! Oh, what's up, dude? No, just yesterday. Just yesterday I didn't stream. Oh, rad! Skeleton Sean, I hope you rest well when you do go to sleep. Well, it's not me, Brian. Redstone, I think so. Because I think it's definitely something I must play into the memes, because that's where I got my fame from. Like right now on, like even here on TikTok, someone took that OMFG song, the meme of me, and they did it again like 16 hours ago, and it's got 50,000 views. So if you can get like, you know, just the recognition factor. Like, hey, the guy from the meme. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm not going to collab with Candace, and I'm actually going to block you, because I hate this Candace joke. It's a running, annoying thing. So I'm going to block you, and then go be a useless human somewhere else. Alpha King! Sup, dude? Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, Alpha King? So, Alpha King, we're going... Oh, but also, Caitlin, you're still here as well. So we're going to go Scratch Patch just now, which is like semi-precious stone place, Alpha King, to get Caitlin some stones and stuff. But there's also like cave golf. There's a whole bunch of other activities there as well. Cave golf meaning just there's mini golf in caves. So we're going to film that as well. It's pretty cool. I mean, like, pretty exciting. So it's going to be cool, because the place is cool, and it's up on on the mountain, and then it looks down over the whole false bay, and it's pretty cool. We're going to show off, basically. But like with just where I live. It's not mine, but I feel like I'm presenting it to everybody. Yo, who's that? Taruni. Sup? How you doing? Sorry I can't pronounce your name. Awesome, Alpha King. Nice, dude. It's nice to hear. And then I was thinking, yeah, I could even live stream like when we arrive and go, hey guys, and then people can literally watch the whole place, and we can walk as we walk up the place, into the place. It's pretty impressive. We used to go in there, like all schools go there on outings. If you're from South Africa, you've been there continuously. And then there's the World of Birds, which is in Hart Bay. I'm just really gonna, Anyway. Tate. Awesome! Sup, Tate? Hello! Is it Fiwine Kossi? Fiwine Kossi? Fiwine Kossi? I hope I'm saying that right. Good morning. They are the Jake Paul fights today. His name's Jake Paul, isn't it? And the other guy. And somebody. The point is, it's gonna be a cool fight because the other guy's like a cage fighter, and then he's all like, basically says he's not a boxer, but he doesn't think that thing he is either. So he doesn't he's got nothing to lose. Hey, Alpha King, thanks, dude. Alpha King, bro. Everyone else who's here also knows this, but Alpha King is like the longest gifter. You're probably the first. Alpha King, I wonder if you're the first. I wonder how you could find out. You might literally have been the first human to gift me. JC, good morning. How are you doing today? Yeah, definitely Alpha King. You definitely, yeah. Anyway, Ben R. I hope so. User H3357. I want him to win, but I want him to win well. I mean, I don't dislike Jake like everyone else dislikes him. I mean, like, I'm very transcendent and stuff, but it's just, he's weird. He's like in all their meetings, he's like, I want to get you, I'll beat you, I'll win. And the other guy's like, okay, cool, maybe you will. It's just, when the fight happens, it happens. And like the guy's like, Jake's trying to psych him out, and he's just like, dude, it's like, stop it. Like, Jake's got this whole performance he's putting on, and the guy's like, I'm not going to play like, But I don't know, whatever. They got us good, they got us talking about it. So it was my mom's birthday yesterday. Just random information. Good evening, JC! Good evening. Hope you're having a good weekend. So it's a chill Saturday evening on your side of the universe. And how did you get recruited from Argentina to be a actor for NASA? Australia. Morning! Fail bands, hello! Frawley, sup? Gorth. It's a good name actually, Gorth, with an O instead of an A. Gorth. I was watching a Garth Marenghi's thing, Garth Marenghi's Strange Place or Dark Place, and then the guy's like, Gareth, Garth, you mean, she's like, Garth Marenghi, I love him. I just because everyone's always called me Gareth. I had a dyslexic headmaster. Literally, he'd go through all the G names, because I was in trouble all the time. He was my history teacher. And he'd be like, Gareth, Geraint, Gerrig, just stop it, stop it, calm, settle down. Settle down. I'm like, and I'd just be doing like trying to come up with some new improv like comedy using my desk, and a school book, and I'm like chewing on paper, and he's like, just calm it down, get Grant, get Garrett, Gregory, every name but Garth. Oh, sorry, man, I'm just gonna decline this dual live because. So no, I didn't celebrate with her. She doesn't. So it's my biological. Here's the story. So she's my biological mom. She didn't raise me. I've seen her on and off because she's part of the family still. Like I was raised by my aunt and uncle, and she stays like somewhere away from me, kind of thing. I'm not gonna get too much into the details. I can only have like small doses of her. She can get a bit much. What else to say about her? She's unbelievably psychic. To the point where it can annoy you. Like you don't get to be alone if you're interacting with her. She can literally, she can read people back to front, and it's great. But then I suppose she's got a bipolar cycle. Okay, let's just put it that way. She's bipolar, and when she's on the one side, it's just no reason. So long story short, I sent her airtime and sent her money for a present, and spoke to her and sent a lot of happy messages. Who got the top gift? I don't know. Today, so far, it'll be Alpha King. Yeah, Alpha King so far. But we just got going. Yo, sup, the official black man. Sup. What religion are you? Oh, no, not religion. I don't know. What's a religion? Because they literally ask 5 people what a religion is, and they'll define it differently. And what does what mean? What do you mean by R? Depends what your definition of is. Oh, that's pretty cool, Caitlin. Gay history teacher, that's so cool. Olive. Yeah, exactly, Olive. I almost did it today. There's a really cool... Are you lonely? Be honest. No, that's the thing. I'm not... That's so weird that you asked that question. Because I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if I found out that I was alone in the universe and that there's a delay between me and other people and that I'm actually alone, I'll be so happy. And I just discovered that I'm alone. You can't... Like, are 2 cards in the same place when you're shuffling them? No. So conversation is just that. It's a converse sensation between one being and itself. Yeah, okay, we'll have other characters involved. So basically, I am alone and I'm not lonely. I find my aunt, who's as adept as me, she also understands the nature of reality. Her thing is loneliness. Like, happiness or sadness, good times or bad times, she still feels like she's swinging around herself and she's alone. So no matter who she interacts with, she's alone. And I'm wondering, like, can that happen eventually? Can I eventually go to that? Eventually be like, oh, this is boring. I'm never touching ground with another, really. There is no other. Now, I'm not lonely, basically. I like my own company way more than the illusion of others. I've been since... Yo, sup? Oh, no ways. Tar? Was I supposed to call you? Citrus! Yeah, dude. As in, I've got a meme that's currently doing really well. From a year and a half ago that someone just re-uploaded. Hey, no ways, you made a hate comment. That's so cool. And thank you for making the hate comments. That was right in the beginning. I was using all my hate comments to respond to people so that they respond back and then it creates on the comment section. And then that's how it went viral the first time. Well, that's how I got my stuff happening. Like, everyone chipped in. The haters and the people that liked me all chipped in to lift me up on their shoulders. So, and I know a lot of the haters are trolls who are just playing. They're having fun. It's the idea of fun is to try and get people upset. Which is actually legit, because you're getting upset over what? An illusion. Reality is an illusion, ultimately, and you're going to die defending yours. And so a troll's going to say, hey, listen, that's not real, stop it. And you upset me, I'm upset. You know, my creation, look at my hand, it's got to be real. Look at my furrows of worry. This whole thing is real. So trolls actually are a very healthy thing, actually. Except you're trying to build a sandcastle and they keep kicking it over. It's like, I'm trying to build a sandcastle in my dreams. Why are you... So, alright, I don't know why. Anyway, I am from South Africa. Amen, JC. Doo-be-doo-doo. Yo, Dawson! Garth, what do you think about the Peekaboo. It's a game of Peekaboo, Dawson. That's all it is. And they're going to ask me for me by name. I'm just going to tell you guys now in advance. Like, literally, in Garth 217, and the ships rock up there. Like, Garth 217, talking to him, he's our go-between person. We need someone who can translate us in real time and keep it light. Angels can fly because they take themselves lightly. Yeah, no, it wasn't that long ago. This is what's so beautiful, that everybody's time is distorted. So some people are like, oh, that you were 2017. And I was like, I was nothing. No one knew me before 2019 September. No one knew me. Other than South Africans who see me on TV and stuff. And so people distort, like, oh, you're 5 years ago, 2 years ago. You know what I'm trying to say? So as long as people can keep memeing me, and I can keep popping up in weird places on the internet, eventually people are like, what is that guy? And this was my whole plan. And then when people pop into my lives and they think I'm nothing like my videos, so then it's like, anyway, pretty cool. Yeah, but it was only like a year and a half ago. Good night, Cuban food! Sweet dreams! That's so cool. Have you been a fan since then? How are you so smart? Oh, that's a great question. So, oh my gosh. I want to answer you, that's my favorite question. Why am I smart? Because I didn't start out this way. Aliens upgraded me. Upgraded my DNA. Do the funny. It's like pour hot coffee on me. Ah! Apparently that's what 65% of people will laugh at someone else in pain. Because the mirror neurons trigger. And you realize it's not you having that experience. And that's funny. Well, it's relief. It's not funny. That's what laughter is. It's relief from false definition. Self-definition. Yo! Chief Keef! What's up, dude? Yeah. When you're rolling in the deep. What's the song? Astronauts in the ocean. What do you know about? Anyway. Can you say hi? No. It's always a trick. The haters are cool. Haters are cool. I don't even worry about haters in my comments. Haters are cool. Because remember, a hater, we don't know what a hater is. We don't know if they've been like bullied by their world and they don't believe you're getting away with something. And they're like, oh, you can't do that. That's what the bullies are generally, trying to stop you from getting away with what they can't get away with. If you know what I'm saying. And then some of them are just like, you know, ankle tapping you when you're trying to get somewhere. They're just messing with you for the foot. When I used to do that on a Saturday morning, pumping, restaurant's busy, you're going to make your money. It's go time, guys. This is the one time of the day, like Saturday morning, breakfast, let's go, go, go. And the waiters would like someone just sets up a tray and I tap their tray and knock all their coffee all over the place just to see if they get upset. And then we'd all do that to each other. And then eventually everyone's just laughing and vibing each other. Nothing upsets you. So what's one of my story? Trolls, yeah. Haters, trolls, they're great for strengthening. It's like a balance test with Ace Ventura 2. You're a good, real kid. With my help, you could be the best. Well, that's the mask. You know, the point is, you know, earthquake test. It's that basically. Have you got your balance? Have you got your center? Do you self-define or do you let someone else come along and define you? Because I promise you, for every comment, I can find you the opposite comments. Yo, sup? King Diamond, welcome. Dawson. Of course I remember you, Dawson, boy. Of course. Your name and then the color of your profile thing, it's very recognizable. Yo, sup? Everyone's saying that. Like, I thought you disappeared. No, the algorithms just mixed it up so much. Aww. JC, you really are my favorite person on the holographic illusion plane. I still don't know what this thing is. I don't have a final definition of what reality is. Now that I've broken the 9th barrier. Yeah, King Diamond, absolutely remember you. Yo, comrades! Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Craver. Good morning. What's your thoughts? Share it with us. Yeah, good one. Good one, Bacon. Good one, Bacon Tech. It's not a 4-head, that's an 8-head. Huh, that's funny, man. You should become a comedian. Seriously, very few people have that kind of wit. Alright, never mind. The whole place has that kind of wit. It's a copy-paste comment. Get original. My brother said that to me when I was younger. Like, be original. I was like, that's so hectic. And now, like, I've come full circle, and I'm the most original, but yet it's just, the whole world is made out of the same pieces, so you can't actually be original. You can regurgitate it in a fashion that's not recognizable, but no such thing as originality. Sup, man? Sup, Robert? For you, Paige, yes. Is that what you're saying? FYIP. Not for your personality. Yeah, someone for you, Paige. Yeah. I remember when the haters, yeah, exactly. But it doesn't. Remember those hate. Please, take a step back, everybody. Big step back. Out of 10 haters, are they all the same people? Does it mean anything? Does it even matter to you where they're coming from? Because if you figure where they're coming from, you realize it has nothing to do with me. Basically. So, it's chill. And then also, what if they all come from a different place? Like, if someone said something to you that was designed to upset you and they designed it, and then there was other person that said something to you, the same thing, but it wasn't designed, the one that was designed will upset you less. Because it's like, that was designed to get a rise out of me. So, yeah, basically it's a beautiful metaphor for learning to take responsibility for yourself. And I'll say others are making you feel a certain way. Like, people don't owe me my definition of them. That makes sense. Where are you from? I'm from Cape Town! Daniel! Sup, dude? Didn't you act out a few scenes? Yeah, I did. I've done all Jim Carrey's movies, so that's my main thing, is like Jim Carrey or impersonations. All these Jim Carrey-esque. You know, flavor. Daniel, thank you, dude. Well, that's the thing. So, my live stream since last year is what's kept us all afloat. Also, me and my wife afloat initially during lockdown and quarantine. And thank you, though. I appreciate the support. Oh, Caitlin, thank you. Yo, speak of Jay. I'm 42. And bro, you're 40 doing this. Yeah, no, but dude, come on now. There's 7.8 billion people on the planet, or 7.9, maybe an 8 billion. There's going to be lots of people doing lots of things. Who cares what I'm doing? You know? Like, someone's worse than me and someone's better than me. So why me? Why are you in my life telling me? You know what I mean? And I'm doing it so that other people can forge their own crazy, weird little paths. You know, it's like, hey, he seems pretty happy and he's like doing his own thing and he takes what he wants from people's comments and ignores what he doesn't want, and it's almost like he's self-creating. So I'm an example, basically, dude. So I know it's a weird one. It's like Tony Hawk doing weird airs. Everyone teased him. Eventually he became the thing. It's like, Arnie, you'll never be an actor, you're too big. Got hundreds of examples of people like that. Hello in Belgium! King Diamond, it has been a while. Oh, Caitlin. Well, you got cool glasses on, probably. Yeah, comrade, they have been. And that's why I'm gonna start. That's why I'm mixing it up more now. Like, I'm gonna go now and film at the Mineral World. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. So karma is what occurs to you is so important. Like, what occurs to you. Like, how do you think? Like, what questions do you ask? That's your karma. Literally, like, if it doesn't occur to me to think something, I'm not going to think it, and it's never going to, that's your karma. So, like, the quality of occurrence is what you must create in others, so that you get better occurrences and transcend yourself, or your limited definition of yourself. I'm really good, and you? Insert your name here. Oh, insert your name here. Haha. How did you get into making weird faces? So just class clown, needed attention, taken away from my dad, left when I was 3 months. My mom couldn't look after me. And so when I was 5, I was taken away to live with my aunt and uncle. And then it left a big hole in my heart. I needed attention. For me, for who I was, not for... It's true though. I just said it like that, but it's all true what I just said. So from 5 years old, trying to make everybody laugh. Plus I was depressed because I left my mom, so I wasn't with my mom, whose birthday was yesterday, by the way, randomly. Anyway, the point of my story is, so then if I was depressed about her, my life was worse in the new house. But if I was like in a happy, funny mood, it was great. I didn't think about her and everyone was happy. So then it knocked into school life and then just never stopped. To the point where high school was a study on comedy. Like, I used my class as a case study. The subject matter wasn't why I was there. I did enough to get through the year, basically. Not even enough. I didn't get through my second last year. And then I jumped to the final year and then studied drama, and it was cool. Oh, thank you. I was reading Rooney's comment about Jim Carrey faces. And what's your favorite face? Probably the sus face, just because it's easy to do and it gets the best response. Probably the sus face. But then I like the Grinch. I like the Grinch when the Grinch was happy. Like, when he's like, he'll go like... get it right sometimes. That's the thing. I agree with JC as well. I feel bad for them when it's mirror neuron stories, when it's their karmic constipation, when they can't help themselves. It feels like they've knocked something off a table and they're going to catch it. So they see you cringe, embarrassing yourself. That's what they see. They see themselves doing you. And in their world, they would get destroyed for it. And they like quickly catch it. They catch the cup quickly. Like, don't do that. Or, why are you doing this? Or, you're stupid. It's compulsion. Other people are like, hey, dummy. Why are you stupid faces? And those guys are trying to get you to go, don't say that to me. There's 2 different types of trolls. The one I feel sorry for. The one whose mirror neurons are triggering. But I can also free them from their self-imposed definition, I think, through showing them that it's fine. Like, you can lose in life on purpose. You can be the lame one, the idiot. It's not going to be the end of the world. In fact, it's going to give you room for movement. Otherwise, you end up with these expectations of yourself that you can't live up to, and then you get depressed because you end up acting as a character that you're not. I remember that when you got famous, boy, you were really good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Daniel! Thank you, Daniel. Why is your face so long? I don't know. I don't know. Clip, 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 clip. I was born in the year of the horse, funny enough. And I'm a Sagittarian, so... Is a horse also got a mane? Hey, is that called a mane? There's no lion as a mane. There's a horse. That's its mane. Yeah, it's its mane. I love Dogecoin! Top loss! Give me a Dogecoin! I'll inbox you my Dogecoin wallet. I'm just kidding. Thinking he was going to give me, was it 1,000 Dogecoin? Yeah, 1,000 Dogecoin. And he didn't, because I think the price tripled the next day. And I'm not going to like hold into it, because it's ungracious and uncouth. It's uncouth to go, hey, where's that money you promised me? Hello from Finland! Hello, hello! What's up, Brian? And then JC, I'm going to the scratch patch just now for Caitlin to go and get like precious stones and stuff. Do you want any? Like you have a birthstone, like quartz or anything particular that you like. Ethan, absolutely, dude. Eleonora, good morning. Eleonora, you got a beautiful channel, by the way. Eleonora, I went into your TikTok, into your thing and watched your stuff. Love your videos. Love your energy, Eleonora. You're super cool. Hello again in Finland. So whenever someone's from Finland, you know I always sing, Finland, Finland, Finland. It's where I want to go for a walk in the park or just watching TV. That's funny, Caitlin. Yeah. Yeah, the quality of occurrences, JC, is so... Because it all rests on your mind, on those thoughts. That's the balance. That's where the 0 point is found. That's where the middle path is found. That's where all the energy... We have pure potential to, you know, push... You know, entire tides will happen because of that, if you know what I'm saying. The physical universe around us is an over-magnification of that vibration. You know, so we're actually living inside eternity in a physical structure. If only we can get this information on the cereal boxes. Yeah, your upbringing sounds like it could be. It could be. You just have to exaggerate the details, but it could be. Because I mean, I was taken away by the cops. Think about that. The cops come and get me. I'm 5 years old. Because my gran got involved, and she was like, listen, this kid needs to be fetched. And then, so, I still was in a cop van. Think about that. I mean, for me, it's nothing, because I know my life's virtual, but for everyone else, it's like, whoa, dude, really? I'm like, yeah, it's hectic. See, it's transmute. You could basically transmute your story as a metaphor, because it is what it is. Or you can go and tell yourself, and, you know, you can repeat your narrative until you become your narrative. What kind of pie? Pie. Oh, thank you. I'm going to call you Rooney, if you don't mind. Pennywise. I want to do more Pennywise. I love Pennywise. I'm busy working on Gotham City, guys. It's going to be so good. Gotham City. Like, I'll tell you one of the first episodes. I shouldn't, I'm ruining it, but I want to tell you anyway. I always do this. This is my wife as well. I get her a present, and I start telling her about it like months before. So it's going to be called Gotham City. Everybody's Goth in it. Batman, the Joker. It's all me, but they never see it. They don't see each other eye to eye, because it's one being. Deep, eh? Okay, so it's Gotham City, and the first is so good. The Joker and him are playing with these batarangs, and they don't work. And then the Joker's like, why are these things... I'm not going to do the voices for you guys now. You'll see... I'm going to introduce them. They're original Joker permutation and original Batman permutation that I've designed from Earth A17, which doesn't exist in the parallel DC. It's the Batverse. Anyway, I'm giving it away. Point is, Batman's hang up sick because his batarang doesn't work, and then the Joker's like, but why? And he's like, well, apparently boomerangs have Aboriginal dream magic woven into them, and he's really disappointed about the fact that his batarang doesn't. And then Alfred's like, I told you so, because Alfred knows about all the Earth's magic and how everything works. In this version that I'm doing, Alfred knows that there is no such thing as physics, it's all magic, and you have to understand it, and there's different types of magic. You get Aboriginal dream magic, you get, Egyptian woke magic. It's going to be this my weird take on this reality through the lens of Batman and Joker. Gotham City. Coming soon. I'm going to put out the logo and the mask. I'm doing it slowly. I'm designing my own Batman mask. I've been workshopping the different voices, because once I've got a voice, I'm locking it in. Once I've decided what my Joker's going to sound like, what's he going to look like. And it's just random. Sometimes Batman's reading Joker a bedtime story. They're villains, but they're not, but they are. It just, nobody quite knows how to define singularity in that Batverse. Oh, hectic, Tiffany! Hectic! Congrats, it's your first time having a child. Oh, thank you. Okay, Caitlin already blocked that person. Yeah, I am doing 10 FTs. I mean, NFTs, I am. Steph! Yo, it's been ages. I'm 33 messages behind, so I'm going to carry on reading, but fast. Yo! What? That's not senpai. What is senoi? Notice me, senpai. Sensei. You know, senpai is the teacher's student. So it's like the person who will take the clock, warm the class up. Usually the brown belt. Well, when I did karate, the top brown belt would warm the class up. That's basically the senpai. Nice to know. Nice to know, JC. I'll definitely get some. I'll definitely get you some when I'm there. And then once I get it, if you don't mind, get a PO box, I can send it to you. Eleonora! Absolutely. Eleonora? Marsh going! Sup? Good morning. Oh, cool, Una. I don't know. I don't know what Sagittarian is. Una, where do you stay? Stay in Ireland, don't you? Or in Scotland? You're in Scotland, living in Ireland, living in Scotland. As in, like, I can send you amethyst as well if you want. I was actually thinking once I do this, then I'm going to say, listen, like, I don't have to make money out of it. Like, and it's cheap. From my side of the universe, in rands. Like, obviously, JC, I'm going to gift you and thingy. But I can basically sort people out, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you want some stones? And send them to you. Yeah, there are some inappropriate names. Absolutely. Absolutely, JC. Got you. Doo-doo. Okay, I'm 39 messages. That's so cool. I agree with the hater comment. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with you. It's so funny because your name, someone just mentioned names aren't good, but your name is great. As in, I don't have a problem with the name FXCK Life. Theo? Yeah, no, as Caitlin's known me for ages. I wish I did it as friends for a while. As in, Caitlin's been around forever. Forever. Since the beginning of my TikTok existence, basically. And then, you know, we talked like more than the... Yeah, no, Caitlin, I probably interacted with you more than any other human other than my wife. Like, I don't interact with people. Like, I don't... You know, and because it's been you being in every single live and videos and defending me and da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, I've interacted with Caitlin like second most out of any human, actually. Oh, and then myself, I can't. I do can't. I'm a whole personality that I talk to. Steph, hello. Strongest DC character? It would have to be Darkseid, right? Because he's actually not even a character. He's a force of nature. That's just his manifestation in this universe. Reminds me of myself. I'm not from Home Alone, but I am Home Alone, Doctor. If you know what I mean. I'm the only one in creation. I know. That's the thing. So between the weird faces and this chill energy, then people get endeared to me. It's all about sincerity, people. If you can fake that, you've made it. I'm from Cape Town! It is currently 8 minutes past 10. Awesome, JC. Oh my gosh. Coffee. I was hoping I could catch up so I could drink some coffee. So I did 9 videos today, new ones. 9 videos back. After I recorded it, I stopped recording. I recorded it and then I watched it, and I laughed. I laughed at myself like, it's right brain. I wasn't there for the performance. Like my videos, I'm right brain when I'm performing, and then afterwards I watch what happens, and then I go, that's funny. Like I really enjoy my own videos, but I sat there going, that's weird, man. It's weird. Both. That's the thing, JC. It's both. Either or. You can choose. That's the beauty of it. Like you, and then people go, but what is it? It's like, yeah, that's the thing. We're learning to control reality and literally to create matter, literally to direct it Like if it's all just sound and your attention enhances the sound, there we go. Everything's made out of sound and light. Literally, sound is light, 40 octaves. And so then it's just a matter of whatever you focus on. So I think your awareness is a standing wave that enhances other waves that the universe is made out of. I always wonder about a funny comment after that, like, yeah, but how do I dominate? How do I dominate lesser people? It's like, no, that's not, they are no people. You're missing my point. But how do I use it to get more money? No, you're missing the point. Like, you literally on the cusp of creation's self-awareness. Yeah, but but is it lactose free? Always, anyway, ek kan baie mooi Afrikaans gepraat. Kan jy Afrikaans praat? I know, okay, Kona. You know, I'm happy that makes me. Not everybody hates it. If I'm still getting likes and I'm still getting virals and I'm still getting love, where does this belief that everybody hates it come in? And I explained this on the other day, that if you're not supposed to find something funny, it's funny. I just need like 1 in 100 humans to appreciate me, and the rest can can bless them. I was gonna say something disparaging towards the rest, the other 99, but it doesn't matter. Like they're creating an environment. Like when the teacher goes, "What's so funny?" Ha ha ha! He's not funny. Why are you laughing at him? It makes it's even funnier. Anyway, whatever. Love you, bro. See, direct after your comment. Next comment. I love you, bro. I love you too. Oh, JC, but you, yeah. Wow, it's deep. Don't want to contradict JC. Like, but you kind of are. Kind of are, everyone. No, they don't. It's like that's so funny, that game. The childish I decide what reality is game. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Look, there's a thing. No, it isn't. I can't see it. It's not happening. Is it a wave or a particle? It's a wave. No, it isn't. Oh, I mean, yes, it is. I mean, no, it's not. So you observe it, and then it's a particle, and no, it's not. So you can literally flip reality just by saying yes or no. And you can smile about it. It's not like you're really arguing with someone. You're arguing with mirages. Illusionary self. It's like, you do the funny face. What funny face? I don't know which one is a funny one. By the notification. What notification? The notification, what? Everyone's saying the notification. Yo, Farley, good morning. What is the notification? Everyone's just saying it. Yo, master. Yes, I am. It's so funny. I'm such an ADHD person. It's like merch, and then it's like, oh, look, butterfly. Now I'm selling butterflies. Oh, no, look, the sun's so bright, guys. Let's talk about the sun for a day. So my merch is still happening, and the merch shop's there. I haven't got the link available for people, so I don't even know if you can find this stuff. And I'm supposed to be designing everything once a week, and then adding, and then I get distracted, and I get into different projects. And I'm just focusing on Gotham City. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's so funny. I love that Wallace's accent. It's like a, what is it? It's British, but it's a certain area, Cornwall or something. Lancashire. Some brie. And the way he talks about cheese. Like the noise of the... Oh, cool. So it lets you know that I'm live. Actor, definitely Jim Carrey. Aries, hello. Good morning. Trents. Good morning. You know, it's cool. Trents Darby. Somebody Trents Darby. Woman's Work. It's a good song. Yeah, that's what I've been getting recently, JC. The dynamic could or couldn't be simultaneous possibility in the human thing, and that the human is literally an over megapixeled composite of all of it. Literally, in your one little meat puppet, you're a highly megapixeled version of creation. The orbits of the planets and all of it's coded in you. the sacred geometry of it all, the 5 senses coded into your 5 fingers that reach out with your forearm. You know, you reach out into creation with your 5 apertures, your 5 senses, which are the same thing. Do you know that the colors are 1.618 faster vibration than the next? So colors fractal into each other. You're literally a fractal inside yourself, inside out, upside down, looking back into your own eternity. Oh, I thought it was a planet. I thought it was a forest. No. I thought it was the stars, galaxies. No, that's you. You're literally looking into your own anatomy at a right angle, frozen in time and space. Yeah, but how do I get those into Dogecoins? Easy. Happy birthday! No way, it's my mom's birthday yesterday. So you're an Aries. That's so cool. Must listen to Kanye. Kanye is hyper smart. It is 15 minutes past 10 in the morning. Ooh, you should upload some Vision Coldplay in your videos. Oh, really, Danny? So is that the new Coldplay song, Vision? Or was it called Some Vision? Or was it... Oh, cosplay. I thought you said Coldplay. I was thinking of Chris. Some cosplay videos. Yeah, no, definitely. If I put some effort in, can you imagine? Like, imagine, like, full on do my hair proper like Ace Ventura. Full on costume, and then go around the malls doing Ace Ventura. And cosplay would, yeah, the effort, you're right. Boom dia, good morning in Brazil. How was your childhood? Perfect. Like, perfect parents, white picket fence. Perfect childhood. Mom and dad always there for me, never broke me down. My dad was almost too accepting. And really intelligent. Like, if I didn't succeed, he'd be like, listen, it's our failures that we learn more from. So it's no failures. So don't. And he's like, son, I don't ever want to hear you using the word failure. You're a success before you even start. Childhood was too good, actually. Made me lazy. I don't hunger for things. And yours, how was your childhood? You're like traumatic. I'm like, I had a traumatic childhood. Yeah, it's my karma, coughing. Anyway, JT, good morning. No ways. 4 in the morning. It's 10:15 here. I wonder if that person from yesterday was in America. He was like, go to bed. And I'm like, you self-centered American? I'm in South Africa. And then he's like, how do you know I'm American? I'm like, because they're sleeping right now. And then he's like, no, it was a JoJo reference. So I was wrong. Highly intelligent me, but I'm still wrong. Anyway, it's nice being wrong. It helps me like blend in with humanity. They won't notice me if I rub their filth on me. If I'm wrong every other time. Yo, sup in Poland? Good morning. So it's DJ Grappa. Oh, that's pretty cool. DJ Grappa. Yeah, they make grappa from grapes. Was it from grape seeds? I don't know. Oh, cool, New Jersey. That's so rad. That's amazing. It was a ride for sure. But oh, I thought you were just randomly bringing that up because I was just talking about how my dad disappeared when I was 3 months, and my mom was taken away from her when I was 5. She lived with my aunt and uncle. No, I had a nice childhood. Your childhood is really just where you pick up your, if you're gonna go to war, it's like where you pick up your backpack and your weapons basically. So that's what your beginning part of your life's about. It creates an imprint on you that gets you ready for what you're gonna do with your life. It's basically inconsequential in so much as the imprint that it creates. But that's easy for me to say, I've escaped the gravity of the definition of my journey. Whoa, did everyone hear that? I've escaped the definition of the gravity of my journey. Like a gravity well will pull you into the definition of it. JC, thank you! Thank you, JC. It's going straight. No, I'm not gonna, that's bad. I was gonna say it's gonna go straight to your stones, but that's not. That'll make that gift and the stones less beautiful. No, JC, thank you. Thank you. I watched the video with the carousel. I mean, with the Ferris wheel, and I went like this. I went. It doesn't look like I'm super happy. It looks like I'm like, what? Thank you, JC. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. And I'll get your PO box tomorrow, if you don't mind. And then I'll make a video and I'll tag you in it of what I got for you. Doo-doo. How smart are you? Really smart. But dude. Like really smart. But aliens upgraded me. They upgraded me. They're also upgrading you, dude. You're also super smart. Because the fact that you even comprehended what I said means you're that smart and smarter. But we don't get told we like humans don't encourage each other, basically. We don't encourage each other. Imagine if every human like was all like, yo, you're the best to all of us all the time. Like we didn't just diminish each other. Like a family that fights, and then when someone fights your family, that whole family is like, right, let's get them. We just pretend that non-visible demons try to get us to hate on each other. And then we're like, oh, is it? You want us humans? We're gonna build each other up, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, definitely aliens upgraded me. I can explain the process on 3 levels. One where they literally abducted me and changed my DNA, and then another one where I projected a universe that has a whole array of objects in it that has a sequence of experience so that I can self-understand. And therefore, aliens represent a part of myself that I don't identify with. Which means from some point of view, humans are the aliens to the planet because we don't identify with her. Gia. So she's like, you guys are alien freaks. And there's levels of reality that happen simultaneously. And I basically spent 20 years going, what is intelligence? How does this whole thing work? And can we rig it? Are there loopholes? And can I rig the universe? And I spent 20 years self-studying, reality studying. Awesome! I hope it goes well, and thank you so much for the gifts. Have a beautiful day. JC, pleasure. And thank you again. Have a good evening. Sure, it's harsh. People that make questions like, they make statements like this. You get trolls and then you get these other statements, and it's like, yeah. What time is it for you alive? It's 21 past 10 in the morning. You think, no, they are real. Aliens are real. Government just said they're real. Governments, they have to. 50 years later, you have to disclose. That was my agreement. I said, I'll give you technology, but after 50 years, you have to tell the humans what's going on. That was what I tell you. And you have to stick to it. Otherwise, the entire fabric of reality will start Mandela affecting on you guys again. Sorry, not you, your government. Not your government, just your centralized thought power. Your government represents the individual's non-ability to learn from itself, basically. Stagnate. And that has to be folded every 100. Basically, every 50 years you have to disclose, because every 100 years the pattern loops itself completely. It really is just the same energy refining itself. No, I think that's Jim Carrey. It wasn't me. But told you can mix me up with him. Yeah. Some of them is definitely jealousy. I find jealousy weird. Like I could want something someone else that has, or want what they do, but I wouldn't want to be them. It's like, oh, I like your car, but I don't want to be you to have that car. I like the way Jim Carrey's so talented. I wouldn't want to be Jim Carrey to have that life's experience. You know what I mean? I've already done that. That was a good life, but it's boring now. Yeah, South Africa, correct. Jealousy is a weird thing. Sup, Dallas? So are aliens real? Government said the aliens are real. Yeah, aliens are real. Aliens are real. Of course they're real. Guys, that's a weird question. Like, are humans real? In that we know how the place is a simulation. We know how the simulation thing works. We know it's all just energy at different scales, creating construct through time and space, which is the same thing at right angles. That's artificial. So it means it's not real, even if you can see it. Okay, I should probably... When did I start this? At 10, 9? I'm going to stop anyway. I don't want the podcast to be too long. There must be an hour, 10 minutes. Doo-doo. So I'll probably just go make some more coffee and then come straight back and do another live. Yes! Yo! Your name, the beginning of your name is bitch, and I don't want to say bitch out loud. But I just did. But you cool. Like, you started with a question, and I was like, okay, maybe that. But then people that are curious, that ask questions with sincerity, I love. Because it's a part of myself that's trying to expand on something that I need to know. That's how I see life. Everybody is a synchronized version of you brought to your doorstep so that you can enhance yourself. And you only keep what you give. So the sentiment you give the other person is the sentiment you get to keep. So if you give them the sentiment of unlocking you, then you get unlocked. But if you give the sentiment of they're dumb and ignorant and stupid, then you become literally dumber and stupider and more ignorant. Thank you, Caitlin. It's very cool of you to say that, Caitlin. So I know it's true because you're saying it. So anything about supernatural, telekinetic, or any other? So basically it just comes down to this. It comes down to this. A human is a holographic a mirror of the universe. It has the same everything in it. When it's in alignment with itself, when it knows itself to be that and holds it true, it literally synchronizes with the universe outside of itself. That synchronization process is, when potent enough, can control. So it's not like, oh, it synchronizes with my thought and I'm looking at myself, or I've manifested something. I can literally change the orbits, change the speed of orbits, change the speed of realities, atom spin, because you'll identify it's your spin. So what I'm trying to say is, once you can do that, then literally like Naruto, you're limitless. You can explore your 7 chakras. Each chakra has 9 levels. Those directly correlate with your outer world. It's not going to be supernatural, if you know what I'm saying. In other words, there's a direct scientific, the science of it and the spiritual of it, they meet at right angles. So the opposite of everything that's true is also true. In other words, if cold air gets cold, it contracts. Contracting air gets cold. If a thing synchronizes because it's mirroring me, I can make it. I can mirror it. You can interchange, basically. You are what you observe. And through studying this, you can unlock that stuff. But I'm more into natural magic. Like, if you're already moving the planets, why would you want to move a cup? If you know what I'm saying. And those planets is what brings about, like, the alignment of other people or other parts of your own mind, which is what other people are. I'm very much into what I've been studying for the last year is natural magic. To let your karma and your self-awareness be so high that you don't need to do stuff. Stuff will happen because of it realigning with you, basically. So I personally am not inclined to, like, teleportation and tricks, basically. Okay, that was way long spent on the thing. I think COVID's pretty much wrapped up now here. It's like wrapping itself up and going away in South Africa. Yo, Ray Randy! A Ferris wheel is a lot of money. That's what it is. Oh, one time, dude, I'll give you a follow. You rock as a human. You're like, I'm not human. I'm in a spaceship above you. Ah! Oh, well, you still rock as a life force. Give you a follow. Johnny Appleseed. What's up, dude? Anyway. Yay, Trevor! Nice, bro. So Trevor, you got that. It's all of it is real-time mirror. That's all it is. And if you are willing to be present and allow the definition of the real-time mirror to define you, then that's heaven, basically. That's what Jesus was talking about. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Because there you are one with the creation, the Father, all of the above. It's pretty cool. It's spreading like a virus on the planet right now. Well, it's competing with another virus. Well, the other virus, they're working together. The ones like, ushering people around, pushing people around. The other ones are going, right, now that we've got you some time alone, let's explain you to yourself, basically. Yay, Trevor, well done, bro. Absolutely, dude. Because now you are literally a crystal eternal moment. There's no energies compelling you into the next self-definition, Trevor. Correct? Which is what the rebirth would have happened. You would have been redefined because the relationships you have in this life, you're not defining as your own. They're them, they. When that's at balance and you see it all self, you're not compelled to. But you can also choose your birth, which is lovely. Because there's no, you can see no difference in all the births. All lifetimes are the same. They all have the same potential, basically. You can realize the same thing. And if you don't have a preference, you don't have a desire. If you don't have a desire, you don't have a lack to self-definition, which means you don't have a reincarnation cycle. Trevor, well done, bro. I just figured that out in the last... Well, I figured out the clear explanation of it in the last week. But I didn't have to come to Earth. I chose. I've already broken the cycle. I'm like a Thoth level master. I just know the way I feel things is crazy sometimes, and actually, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's not a small thing. So I have to talk to you now. I have to say your name, and it's going to sound weird, but it's not a small thing, bitch. It's so weird to say that. You need another name. No, just keep your name. But it's not a small thing to know. It's not a small thing. It's everything. And technically, you're just a dude, if you know what I'm saying, but you're not. Now you gotta trying to put that into words, understand that. And you can tell people, but you're not really telling people. Yo, Nick's up, dude. And the suffering comes from expectation, which is connected to desire. Like, I expect people to be a certain something, do a certain something. Now, they are being used as reflector points, not as things that have functions. And a reflector point will bring about a higher karmic occurrence in your psyche, which brings about abundance. So no suffering is... And even where suffering would happen or how it gets created amuses you now. Because suffering is a slow vibration that is happening so you can understand something. So suffering is actually a blessing that makes you laugh. It's now transmuted, basically. Well done, Trevor, you legend, bro. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. As in, I won't, I won't consume stuffs for it. As in, it's all natural. What I'm trying to say to you is there is no mugwort. There is no, you know what I'm trying to say? There's nothing. There's only holographic illusionary reality that you need to understand. In other words, I can go and drink a cup of water, or I can manifest the water in my belly. Everything is a learning aid. All the physicality is the learning aid. It's a stencil. It's a stencil that needs to disappear one day. The universe needs to disappear. If it's there, it's a remnant of your karma. That's a good one. Your purpose. Your purpose isn't a thing. Your purpose is to transcend yourself. That's your purpose. There we go. Actually, I should have just said that. Yeah, your purpose is to transcend yourself. If you have a thing that's defined, it's not you. And the thing that you currently think you are is you got to transcend that thing. Basically, all these things we talk about: sacred geometry, human, up, down, breathe, meditate, Merkaba, hologram, singularity, all of that is just learning terminology to transcend vibration. Vibration is false. All vibration is karmic consequence from a Maya or an illusion or a false definition. If it vibrates, it's the devil, basically. Well, a lesser god. Let's not offend the Demiurge. What's he called? Demiurge. The Gnostics, they were. Demiurge gets upset. You know, Jehovah. The Lord of Karma of this plane of existence. I call him Jeff. We get along well. Hey, Garth, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, Jeff. You? Good. How are they doing? Oh, they're good. They're new batch. A couple of shining bright stars amongst the humans this round. Good. Have you seen Sananda? Yeah, I know he's up in the office here talking to the Karmic Council for the Nibiruian experiments. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go. I was gonna ask him a favor. Ask my house sit. I'm going away for the weekend. Sananda's Jesus, by the way, in the 9th dimension. Who told you the stuff that comes out of your mouth? Paige, everywhere. Because everywhere. From my grandparents to books to meditation. Oh, look, meditation. Oh, there we go. Trevor answered your question. That's the most. Unknown. You legend. In other words, unknown, from your point of view, you literally projected whatever you're agreeing to. We're always projecting our reality. Maya, yeah. Do not listen, it'll tempt you with desire, yeah. Page. Yeah, it'll. Because you want someone to dance in front of, Trevor. And in your enlightenment, you're in a singularity, and there's nobody to impress. And so you'll leave that to do a little fancy dance for yourself, so that people go, "Wow, that's cool." Tyler. In other words, it would be like me not free flowing with myself, so that I can project an idea to people, so that I can get fame and clout. Yo, Tyler is good. Yeah, with your greatest desire. And the thing is, my greatest desire is transcendence. So Maya's literally like handing me the answers. She's like, this is your weak point, thank you. This is your weak point, thank you. She's literally going, this person, oh, that's how God sees you. I'm like, oh, they're lame. Look how ignorant they're being. Oh, that is. And then I'll see it's in me. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, dude, that's your quality. It's your own quality you're looking at. And I'll accept that, because it's not me. God's just my project. God's like so stoked. Like, oh, I didn't even have a name for my actual soul. God's like, oh, I finally got me a quality soul. Jay, sup? Why you been on this planet for so long and you're still so divided, blind, yo. I concur. Completely concur. God, what are your experiences? Mine? Well, my one like told me I had a family. And you're talking about Maya, not Mara. Hey, Maya, the illusionary hologram self, the reality we live in. Mine was hectic. Although mine was actually funny, because I knew what my masculine, feminine represented, and then my actual story is nothing more than the topography of how I treated energies in my past and future lifetimes. So, whatever my mother represented, it represented how I saw my feminine, creative aspect in art throughout eternity. Same with my dad. My dad wasn't present, just like the Father, God, doesn't feel present for most people. Or at least Anyway, the point is it translates very nicely to me. It's a great idea, Caitlin. I must take a break. You're right. And come back just now. Okay, bye, guys. I'm going right now. I'm not even waiting. I'm making more coffee. And then